According to this guy, he shared the reasons why he would rather prefer South Africa to America, to almighty America. So according to him, he has been getting a lot of random comments. People have been asking him why why should he prefer South Africa to America? And being the fact that he has lived both in South Africa and in America, he's quite knowledgeable enough to share the country that suits him the most. I believe that this video might not sit well with a lot of Nigerians because to them, they have a different mindset about South Africa as a whole. But then it shocked them that the world wants to embrace South Africa to even embrace, than embracing the America. Let's watch these videos.
America versus South Africa. Which country is the best place to live in? Which one would I choose to live in for long term? Since I've been in Miami, a lot of you guys have sent me DMs on Instagram asking about this. So here is the response, okay? It's a very easy question, really. And the answer is also clear. Let me put it this way. If you had the ability to make money online without needing to be in any specific place in the world, that you could live anywhere, but you have to choose to live between South Africa and America. Trust me, and you were exposed to both. You have seen it. Like, I lived in South Africa, I've been in America, so I know both countries. I would tell you right now, you would choose South Africa anytime. I would tell you that. And I know so many people, even in South Africa, they want to go to America, right? And it's great. I mean, when I was growing up, America used to be like the land of opportunity, the dream that everybody want to go to. But what I can tell you guys is this: America is a huge marketing campaign. That's what it is for the most part. It's a big market. And the reason I say this is, before I came to the US, I used to think, I had all these visions in my head about, you think of Los Angeles, you think of Miami. When I thought Miami, I was just imagining DJ Khaled, those music videos, Rick Ross, and the movies that were made back in the 80s, I think. And I was like, wow, Miami is this beautiful city with beautiful girls walking around by the beach everywhere. Oh man, it's America. Money everywhere, right? Until you got here, you're like, oh my gosh, it's actually very, very underwhelming. The infrastructure is very old. The food is shit. It's literally like a giant scam. But the business is good. Like, the economy is really good, like any business does well. And the reason why somebody would leave South Africa and go to live in the United States is simply because they're looking for a job opportunity. Like, I don't need a job, so I have the choice to live where I actually feel comfortable. Obviously, I have to make business strategic decisions as well. But speaking purely just living life, I mean, South Africa by far. Even if you had to compare city to city, let's say Miami versus Cape Town, which one is better? Cape Town by a mile, like by thousands of miles. Because when you arrive in Cape Town, you're still on the plane. If you're arriving during the day, right, you see the ocean, the mountain. It's a small city. You see the entire layout. It looks really beautiful. Just without anything, without seeing anything what's happening on the ground. Just the landscape. It's beautiful. And the villas there, I mean, it's incredible. And you come to Miami, you're like, oh man, okay, I thought it was a big deal, but really it's not. It's a lot of odd buildings, and everything is expensive, or what you get from it is not really that great. So if you're spending, let's say, $10,000 a month, like let's say you're spending $8,000 a month on rent here in Miami, but you don't need to be here. And then imagine if you spend $8,000 in South Africa per month on rent alone. In Cape Town, you would probably be in Camps Bay areas, Sea Point, on a high rise with a beautiful view. In Miami, not necessarily, right? So there's your answer. South Africa is much, much better. Of course, America is great for, and I know America has a lot of different states, and I've been to a few, but overall, as a country to live in, it's just not great, really. It's like, and most people that live here, most Americans, and they live and they believe that America is the greatest country on the planet, right? It's like they also fit into the marketing scam that America is good at. The big Hollywood movies, the American dream story. But on the ground, You know, a lot of people are struggling. There's poverty here like crazy as well. And when you get to America, you don't really, and I live in Dubai now. So I used to think that maybe America is like Dubai, but like way far away from that. It's not even that. Like, it's just normal life, and people go to work and they go for drinks later, and some places are dangerous. Just like when it comes to security, obviously it's just like South Africa. It depends on where you are. But overall, South Africa is even much safer, because if you're not in the hotspots of crime for the most part, you're good. So there's your answer, guys. What do you guys think? South Africa, America? If you're in South Africa, I would tell you, don't worry about wanting to go to America. What you want is just make more money. Get online, find something to do. You're already living in heaven, where people here would travel that far on vacation for 2 weeks in Cape Town because it's really that beautiful. I mean, imagine Durban. The water is warm, you can surf. I mean, it's just unimaginable what it is, right? If you like big cities, you got Johannesburg, Sandton, which is kind of like most of the places, the cities here are more like Sandton, I would say. But when it comes to nature and just living life, the quality of food, man, it's like, I don't even want to get started with that one. The quality of food is so crap. But obviously, if you were born here, you don't know, because you have never tasted real food, so you just don't know. But if you're coming from SA and then you go to the US, bro, you'll be like, what the hell am I eating? You know, you have to overspend to just get at least good food. But everybody else, like the normal people, like the poor middle class, they eat shit, like things that you don't even eat in South Africa. You can't eat that kind of stuff. It's bad, right? So that's your answer, South Africa any day. But if you want to make money, you want to be in America, because the money is really there. Any business works here. You have a big customer base, e-commerce, you got YouTube, like industry is big. So it makes sense that everybody gravitates towards it. But it's also just a marketing play. It's not really all that. What I learned coming to America is that in other people from other countries, you know, whether it's Brazil or South Africa, or let's just say in the developing world, they do a bad job of marketing their country. They talk, you know, most of them are not proud of these countries because of corruption, and I understand it. But I think things would change if they had to start marketing the countries a little bit better, because they have a lot of good things in those countries. It's just that they're not marketed as well as America does. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly believe that this video will not sit well with the Americans. Of course, it is what it is. I just love it for Africa. I want the world to start embracing Africa the more. I love, just the other time, Donald Trump had a lot of fights with Ghana, because Ghanaians said that they don't want to keep exporting goods to America. They had to tag Ghana in particular unsafe. They forgot that Ghana actually ranked the second safest country in the whole of the world. How can you be that gullible? Because you are not here to extort us, because Ghanaians wants to cut off entirely what they have from you, and you have the guts to tag Ghana as an unsafe country in the world. Right? So this guy, being the fact that he has lived both in America and in South Africa, he is knowledgeable enough to share why he would rather prefer South Africa. He even went further to say that, yes, so that he knows that people might come for him. Right? But then again, it is what it is. This is him being honest. This is him showcasing Africa to the world. I cannot think that Nigerians should do better when it comes to the online banters between Nigeria and Ghana, Nigeria and South Africa, because make it make sense. If someone like this guy is saying a lot of amazing things about South Africa, why are Nigerians always criticizing country? Why are we giving the glory to America instead of giving the glory to South Africa? I understand the online banters most times should not be taken to heart. But then again, there are so many misconceptions and negative narratives that a lot of Nigerians do have about South Africans that most times it doesn't sit well with me, and I'm urging them to do better. Right? They should all at this point do better, because if we do not address this time around, it's going to lead to a lot of, things in the future. There are so many videos of xenophobia. There are so many videos of Nigerians bashing South Africans. But then again, it is not nice. Let us embrace Africa. Let us know that we are Africans first before any other thing. Before any other tribe, before any other thing, we are Africans first, and we should love ourselves accordingly. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this is the first time coming across my face, my name is Julie Harris. You're welcome to Ghanaversesnigeria. Do not make your last subscribe. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Make sure you're subscribed.